Hi everyone and welcome to my urban homestead. Today is Tuesday and outside it's around 39 to 40 degrees. Yeah, and today we're going to do some planting. This is strawberries, white and ever growing strawberries, and we're gonna plant it right there by the asparagus. These are my yellow onions. These are all organic. These garlic harvest from last year. Gonna use it for planting again. Red onions, white onions, purple potatoes, sweet potatoes. These are red, yellow, and purple. And for this year, this is my planting plan for this year. So if you look at this is where the bees are. Showed a video about it. Move them by the storage, the orchard, the chicken coop. This is where the pumpkins, Asian squash. So this is the new template for this year's planting. This ones will be filled with flowers, and this will be vegetables. These are the berries, the elderberries, fruit trees, the fig, and then all the other fruit trees. And then this will be the brassicas. This is where the cauliflower, cabbage, and broccoli is going to be planted. By the pond. This is the asparagus plot, so I'm gonna plant some stuff in there. And then just ignore this because I moved them on the other page. Ta-da! So this is going to be planted after the frost, and this will be planted before the end of the frost. You can notice most of them are root crops and brassicas. And this is the legend for what's going to be planted on each plot. So letter E. Letter E is where the bees are. Remember, that's the E. Maybe the melons, zucchinis, collard. I do companion gardening. So you can see those are all mixed veggies. Beneficial for each one. I'm gonna make a video of how to do it, but this gives you an idea of the planning. This is the number of plants, vegetables I'm going to plant, because there's just me and my hubby. This one I'm gonna plant with the asparagus, tomatoes, strawberries, and lettuce. This is going to plant with the berries or bush beans, catnip, chives, onions, sage, and thyme. This is the wood planter for the front yard. Wood planter, the red planter for the front yard as well. And these are the ones going to be planted on the boat, letter K. See? This is our garden plan for this year. Give you guys an idea of how I do it, because I want to make good use of the entire yard. Yeah, I'm going to start right there. So for today, our to-do is the asparagus, which meant strawberries for the asparagus. Right now, the asparagus is MS. Let me take you there. Okay guys, this is how the asparagus planter looks like. If you remember on my past videos, this is only its second year for this asparagus. Old brambles needs to be removed. I didn't remove them on purpose, that way I know where to plant the strawberries. But look, they're a new growth. Ta-da! Here's another plot that I need to clean up. This one, these are all asparagus as well. I'm gonna remove them and plant some more strawberries, but right now I'm gonna concentrate on this plot. gonna clean it up and get ready to be planted with strawberries. Okay guys, all done. Strawberries are planted. Here's one poking up. So I planted them in between where the asparagus are. Here's a good example. Here's our asparagus that's growing. This is their second year. And this is a strawberry. It's a strawberry. Here's another one growing. So I planted a strawberry over there. Another one growing, put a strawberry over there. So I interplanted. Here's another one growing and a strawberry there. So I planted strawberries in between their asparagus are because they're companion plants. Like they're both perennials. They both come back early spring. For example, here are strawberries planted in between the berries. The raspberries, blueberries, grapes. So here's the strawberries coming back. This was planted last year. So it'll be like this with the asparagus. They help each other out. The other vegetables that you can plant with asparagus during the summer is tomatoes. So these ones are for the tomatoes. Plant tomatoes inside the blocks. I can plant it on inside too, but I'd rather have it planted here so they can crawl on the bars. Hello dog. But anyway, you can also plant squash. Just trellis it up. Strawberries, back to strawberries. Strawberries would also help take care of the weeds because you know they're ground, they spread out in the ground. So when they just imagine that this would be filled with strawberries and the asparagus would be going up, which would make it really nice. It'll protect the strawberries and make good use of the space. Instead of just asparagus, you can plant other vegetables around it. After we're done with the asparagus, strawberry planting, we're gonna clear up this area up. This brambles you see, these are all mint. Mint is horrendous. They're starting to grow back right there. See? So this needs to be cleaned up. It's like a menagerie of brambles. But look, got life coming back. Ain't that wonderful? So that's our next. Get your garden ready for planting season day. It's an aronia berry coming back. I'm gonna make a tour of the orchard one of these days. But these are from last year's. These are garlic, leek, and onion. And that's a rose planted. Gonna plant a rose. I think that's the rose that you can turn the petals into oil and such. So yeah, got flowers and interplanted. But anyway, yeah, get the garden ready number 2. Okay, got this area cleaned up. The mint is starting to grow back. See, it's starting to grow back. So I cut them up, and yeah, I decided to dug up the blackberry that was here. I better put new zip ties in this. But yeah, I removed it. Even my thermometer is removed because the aronia berry, if I remember right, this is the aronia. Need to double check, but it's growing back along with the mint, chocolate mint, peppermint, Thai basil. I don't know if it's gonna come back. English thyme is growing, and oh man, the smell. And sage is coming back. And this one, I forgot what berry this is. I'm gonna look at the old video so I would figure out what this is. And this one is oregano. It's not coming back yet, but so the blackberries was planted there. I dug it up right there, and I got offshoots. Okay, I don't think this is the right way to dig it up, but I have to. These ones are the extra growth. I'm going to transplant them near grapes. Tip: grapes grow well with blackberries. They help each other out. So I got blackberries planted there. I'm gonna plant this over there because those are grapes as well. But anyway, I got lots of brambles because I made the mistake of planting blackberry there. It's very intrusive. Like, see how much this is? And the aronia berry and this berry need space to grow. So sacrifices has to be made. She gotta go and be transplanted over there. How's that? That looks much better now, huh? I feel like a superstar. Got lots of fans watching me. What I mean by fans is the bees. The bees are all over me, checking out what I'm doing. But anyway, I think I should call it a day. Oh well, not really. I still need to plant those blackberries and get rid of all these brambles. I'm thinking about chop and drop, but with these things in the way, I don't think chop and drop would be nice. But yeah, I think, how long did it took me? Just a couple hours. Yeah. Okay, I'm in the orchard, and the blackberries that I dug up over there, I'm going to be planting it on the orchard. So gotta plant over here and plant over there. If I remember it, I got one planted over on the other side already. So yeah, get busy planting these blackberries, and tomorrow I'll give you a tour of the orchard. Give you guys an up close of how the trees are looking. So let's get planting. I'm done planting the blackberries, and I water them as well. And it is really windy and cold. But you know, here in middle of nowhere, Midwest, wind is always a factor in everything. I guess I think it's all right to say that here in the Midwest we have the most strongest trees you can find because of the wind. And you can see the trunks of the trees moving. I mean, it is blowing like crazy. That windmill of my neighbor is spinning like crazy. I think the wind is around 30 to 40 miles an hour. Wind gusts of 50 or so. It was really cold. Anyway, I'm looking at my canoe. the pond is not working right now because we had terrible cold winter. I mean, I'm sure everyone got to experience the record-breaking winter that we had. So it's empty. We'll do it again this summer. Refill that. But right now I'm looking at my canoe because I'm getting ready to plant my brassicas in here. Oh look, volunteer onion. Yeah, Zoe is guarding the yard. See, the yard has changed a lot, isn't it? Those are the beehives. Here's the entire garden. Looking good, huh? And the other beehive is over there. It's going to be removed, that one. We're just letting the bees empty it out. And the coop is over there. A lot has changed, huh? But let me know. Put a comment and tell me what you guys think of the changes in the homestead. This is where the coop was before. Now it has berries and fruit trees now. I think it's a nice place for it. But yeah, a lot has changed in the homestead, and a lot has been moved and all that, and I think it's good. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of it. But yeah, I'll be back again. Come back again next time for another video on the update on the homestead. We're gearing up on planting season, so so thank you guys for watching. Bye.